Alright, hello and welcome back to Pathologic. Last time we got jump scared real hard by going in a house and getting attacked by people and stuff. I don't know why civilian houses in this game are just the scariest thing ever made. Every time I've gone in a new house in this game, it's been scarier than the entirety of my Silent Hill playthrough. But anyways, that's hopefully behind us here. This is the right island, right? Yeah, I forgot where everything is. In any case, today we may or may not have a quest to do for young Vlad. So I'm gonna go check on that. The whole thing we did for Victor isn't even really it doesn't get us anything. I'll go back and complete it at the end of the day regardless. I'm still jumpy, that guy scared me for some reason, but it's not a priority to get it completed. So anyways, yeah, today we may or may not have another quest that we'll try to do here. So look forward to that, the endless cycle of us just getting new tasks, completing them, and find out we didn't get anything for them. I guess I should read the letters here, right? So there's two. First off, we have, okay, we have that too. So first off, we have Alexander Sabarov's notation, which we kind of already acted on accidentally. Bachelor. A detachment of our volunteers were ambushed and massacred by a band of armed marauders. If you have any information at all with regard to these so-called barbers, I request that you pass it to me without further delay. It is imperative that we put an end to this criminal syndicate as soon as possible. I'd also like to inform you that in order to fight the criminal spree of robbers and looters, I had no other choice but to withdraw significant numbers of patrolmen whose previous orders were to cordon off the infected districts, Alexander. Yeah, some very subtle manipulation there. I'm sure you had no choice. The younger's notation is right there. I'll read his letter in front of him. The Ogimsky family continues to spare no effort assisting with the epidemic situation. As you can probably remember, we've been put in charge of providing the equipment and medical supplies that can be of use under current circumstances. I have personally endeavored to requisition the latter, specifically antibiotics and immunity boosters. Eva, Yulia, Lara, and Anna assist me with acquiring the remedies and sorting them into categories. If I'm not mistaken, you've already made these ladies' acquaintance. I have been told that you were ordered to run medical supply tests. Slightly puzzled though I were, I still assigned the aforementioned ladies to find volunteers test subjects. Kindest regards, Vlad the Younger. That doesn't tell us what he needs to talk to us for, but I guess we'll find that out in a second here. And finally, we have of the bound, fallen ill. The following sanitary precautions are hereby announced. There are citizens so-called bound who seem to be extraordinarily involved in town happenings. They're regularly contacted by people of different lines of occupation and social standing, including your two colleagues. They also try to compensate what they believe to be your inaction with their own efforts. In consideration of that, the Executor Committee has decided if a bound person falls ill, the door to their home should be guarded by an executor. While the bound person remains conscious, the executor should collect mail deliveries from them and pass over to them the provisions and medicaments delivered by the couriers. In exceptional cases, it is allowed to visit the patient. To enable communication with the bound person, the executor should resort to higher efficiency antibiotic medicine, ferromycinum. Vaccine serums and other solutions should be administered, if available, in the same manner as all the above. Executors Committee. Does this mean we can go in and talk to a sick bound if we have ferromycinum? Isn't that where the pills the kids have? I'll keep an eye out for that in the future. But anyways, yeah, I'm here, young Victor.
Avoid being infected.
I see you saw some significant success yesterday. So random antibiotics can really help against the sand fever? How's the distribution of drugs going? Why is there still no medicine in the town? The drugs we confiscated 2 days ago turned out to be outdated. Moreover, many are expired and now harmful. Many are probably useless. We will check every drug today. Does it actually prove effective? We put into distribution immediately. How will the test be conducted? I found some people with a death wish. Those are desperate people on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And so I have tasked several young ladies, whom you probably know, with supervising the tests. They're Eva Jan, Yulia Lyuricheva, Anna Angel, and Laura Ravel. They'll report the results tonight. Why haven't you told me anything? You were very busy yesterday, I was, and we spent the whole day inspecting and writing down the requisition stockpiles. Today, as you can see, I'm informing you of my plans. Don't worry, Bachelor. This is the best possible course of action, or do you have a better one? Is this what's going to be happening here? Could you supervise the experiment yourself? Or I guess did I save before this? We'll just do this. I do. I'll take the drugs from the young ladies and test them myself. Hopefully you can trust my words just as well. The young ladies offered their help voluntarily, with the task that I believe to be the least dangerous. I doubt they'd prefer to test the drugs themselves instead of sending death seekers into infected districts. And if they will, woe is us then. Maybe there's still time to change their minds, but Bachelor, if they do conduct a test on themselves, we can at least be certain of their failures or success. How so? Our kind volunteers are prone to foul play. I've had reports of the kinds of talks happening between them. Honestly, if they vanish, I'll be convinced that they just made off with the pills. And why entrust them to such an important task? Don't worry, trust the young ladies and me. Even if something goes wrong, we'll only lose a few hours. But we don't have an hour to lose. Okay. Yeah, so now I gotta go save all of them, which is pretty cool. Whoops, wrong button. How much time do I have? There we go. It's 7 o'clock. So where are they all? We got Laura, Eva, and her house is marked. We got Laura, we got Yulia, and Anna. Like, he must know that it's potentially harmful. I don't know why, like, what he stands to gain from organizing all this, but we'll go talk to them all. Like, they're all pretty close together except for Eva on the north side of town, so we can really just go up there and talk to them all, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, oh, it's monomycetium is this, so I don't think it's the same kind, but still. Alright, so we're just outside. Laura's here. We'll go talk to her, and we'll see what's happening. I should maybe be buying food at the same time, because we're getting around that time, but I kind of want to mix up tasks. Tell me, are you really planning to test antibiotics? No, I'm not. So that the younger claims he had asked you to test some dubious remedies. I wanted to try the antibiotics, but I wasn't allowed to. I also work with painkillers. Glad the younger says they're closer to my line of trade anyway. If I'm to host a house of the living, I'll have to handle them often. They ease pain, but they also make you drowsy and apathetic. How exactly are you planning to test them anyways? I know how they work. All I need to do is find a man whose line of work naturally leads to being wounded frequently. I was planning to distribute the drugs among the patrolmen, but I could rather give them to you if you wish. If you have any success testing out each of the 3 types, then that means they're still fine. Then the old Gimskis will begin giving them out to the population. Fine. You know what? There's something else I want to ask of you. Please put a stop to Yulia's efforts and support Anna. Yulia has her own motives, yet I have a terrible suspicion she may have given up to despair. And poor Anna doesn't deserve this either. I'm absolutely positive she isn't planning to offer the medicine assigned to her test subjects. She's too compassionate for that, but she won't go anywhere herself either. What's wrong with Anna? She is certainly the old Gimskis are only doing this to get to her, and to have her dead. She might not be all that wrong. Oh, really? I don't think it's Big Vlad, yet the old Gimskis are definitely a threat to her. There isn't a shade of doubt in anyone's mind that one of them will become the death of her. I see. Okay, now, please hand over the painkillers. They'll be of use to me. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to take them or not, but I did take them. I will maybe, if I see a patrolman, like, I don't know where we're going next, up here to Yulia's, I will talk to him and see if we can give it to him, like administer them. Which it looks like, okay, there's one right there. I'm also going to save in case I get plague zoned, which very well is possible, knowing this game. Sup, fam? Okay, yeah, not an option here. Is it an option for you? No. Okay. Well, we'll head up to Yulia and see how that goes. Also, does my quest say anything? No, it does not. Alright. There's a rat there, so I'll try to I'll reset it here. And then we'll head on up. Okay, here's one not guarding a gate. Are you any different for that? No. Fair enough. And here we are in Yulia's house. I still don't know what these clumps are on the ground. It's interesting. Here we are at Yulia's house. Yeah, how's it going, girl? You're right in the plague zone.
Arms are flaccid, as if made of cotton wool.
I don't think that a positive outcome falls within the range of reasonable possibility. There's no point whatsoever in trying to attain it. All we can do now is wait and hope that, by some miraculous coincidence, the epidemic will pass us by. Do tell me, how exactly are you planning to test these antibiotics? Oh, so you know it already. I need to contract the disease first and then try to cure myself. I have 3 kinds of pills, you see. Conceivably, any one of these medicines may curb the sickness at a certain stage of its development. An exciting experiment if I ever saw one, not quite unlike the feats of power they had in times long forgotten. A trial of fate. Yulia, this is nonsense. As far as I know, a disease of this sort can't possibly be cured by this kind of antibiotics. You are not wrong here. Still, I'd rather go with my own assumptions. Not unlike yourself, I based my speculations on rigorous research, even though it may not look veritable enough to you. You see, in order to calculate the probability of either outcome, I had to extrapolate the 2 mathematical functions, which you may find to be somewhat esoteric. What are you talking about? I don't understand, but... Okay, you know what? Sure, whatever. Math. Sure, yeah, you did math. So what does the process that you have in mind look like? Nothing revolutionary, I assure you. The experiment is, fundamentally, getting myself infected and using the 3 medicinal formulas one after the other. Besides, the old Gemsky girl provided me with a schmauder, but I am to use if neither of the pills has effect. Absolutely precious, these shrouders, extremely detrimental to your liver, but also certain to remove the infection. Everything will work out just fine, I hope. I have a better proposal. You see, I would be very interested to study these shrouders myself, and I think I am better equipped to do it. Give the shrouder to me and I will handle the testing. Pardon me, but I have my own prospects regarding the shrouder. What medicine were you given? Here, it's called ferromycinum. That's the most powerful medicament they had in stock, as well as the most hazardous. Known to purge the bacteria by means of destroying all manner of microflora, harmful and otherwise. If it proves to be of use, the Olgimsky family will distribute it throughout the town. Is that all? There's two more medicaments, neomycinum and monomycinum. Reportedly, both are much weaker than the first, but each one has useful characteristics of its own. I wouldn't know what kind of characteristics these are. Pharmaceutics is not my field of study, which makes you poorly equipped to doing this kind of testing. That's enough, I'll do this myself. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll save first.
My chest seems to be filled with cotton wool.
Okay, cool. Have fun with your chest. I want to check them out here. We got, yeah.
The most subtle foliage.
Girl, can you shut up? I'm trying to read here. Alright, now I gotta go talk to Anna Angel, right? Who is on the other island. Alright, and here's Anna Angel's house, which we haven't been in much. But I'll go talk to her. And Vlad also mentioned Yulia. Okay, that's not the front door. Is it? I don't understand how your house works. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Vlad also mentioned, sorry, my brain, I'm thinking too many things at the same time here. Oh, Anna.
I used to sing every evening.
It's over, all hope is lost. Anna, tell me, what's the deal with this drug testing of yours? We were meant to... Jeez, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble reading today. We were made to test some strange pills. Yulia, for example, is supposed to enter an infected house, get sick there, and die. How's that for a test, huh? Made to. Vlad told me you volunteered. Yes, made to. It's all fixed by the Olgimskys. Vlad is secretly plotting to ruin me and Yulia. He's fond of Lara, though. So she's got something silly and non-threatening. Morphine, I believe. It doesn't even require testing. Morphine doesn't have anything to do with the infection. Why are you so scared? It's the volunteers who'll be doing the real testing, right? I'll distribute the pills among the tradespeople, alright? But what if they return to me all infected? Come now, this is a conveniently roundabout murder, nothing else. Those poor souls were also picked from death roll. That's what I call Gimsky style. Jesus. Yes, that wouldn't be beneath them. I've been given 3 different drugs. They'll all ruin your health, but each does that in its own spectacular manner. Give them to me, I'll do the testing. Okay, I do have to go do the testing, I think. So that's looking forward to that. Out here, I'm gonna save again. And we'll go to that house, and then we'll go buy food, and we'll call it a day. Where is it? It's way down there. Okay, so here is the house. There's a nice executor waiting out in front for me. First off, we'll talk to him here. You're one of the death-seeking test subjects. Here to try the pharmaceutical drugs. I decided to play the part of one. You should know who I am, executor. You have my utmost respect. We're closely following your gallant exploits at all times. How do you intend to test the drugs? The procedure is simple. I let you in and wait for an hour. The time is known to be enough to be certain. You have the pills? Yes. Immunity boosters or antibiotics? Both. Take the boosters first. Just be careful. They're deadly in large doses. Sooner or later you'll start feeling dizzy. Those are the first symptoms of the disease. Eventually the fever will become unbearable. That'll be the disease entering its critical phase. I know that. The latent stage is not life-threatening, but in such an environment where one will breathe the disease and absorb it through his pores constantly, the infection will progress rapidly. Take the antibiotics then. They will kill off the bacterium when it propagates too much. Train your lectureman in microbiology. No need for that. I'm simply summarizing what we managed to learn after the first outbreak, and in the last few days. I hope luck is on your side. Luck has nothing to do with this. Okay. Why? Okay. First off, why do I have to do this? Do I have to do this? But even if I do, we will be doing this next time. A couple thoughts here as we close off. First off, I actually might not go grocery shopping. I'll verify it here, but I think prices have pretty much stabilized, and we have plenty of rations. I mean, for now, for a few days, so. And like, I do need to kind of save up for, guns and stuff, so. Maybe not taking it all. Maybe I don't need to shop right now. Hey, buddy, do you mind? I'm trying to give a monologue here. Maybe not spending it all on food is smarter. Secondly, oh yeah, tomorrow the other thing I need to remember to do is I need to talk to, what's her name? My mind is blanking right now. Eva. I need to talk to Eva, because, Young Vlad listed her as well, so she could potentially be someone we need to talk to like, save her or something. I don't know, we'll look into that later. For now, we will call it here. And as always, thank you for watching.